morning, beautiful people. Esme and her wild heart at it again. I just left my house and got on 91, and I am headed for Brevard, North Carolina. Which, if you read an earlier post, you know that I'm going down to pick up a trailer to mount the roof nest on. Interesting fun fact, Brevard, North Carolina is located in the county of Transylvania. Yeah, Transylvania. I'm wondering if I should stop somewhere along the way and buy a garlic braid. You know, just in case. Can't be too careful. Anyway, I'm running down to pick up the trailer. This is going to be a short trip. You see my co-pilots, Casper. There's Casper in the back, and there's, well, Bella right over there. Sedona is not with me this time. He is going to be cared for by my kiddos while I'm gone. I'm only going to be gone for 3 days. Anyway, the reason that I'm going down to get the trailer, and why am I going instead of having it shipped? Well, because it would have cost $500 to ship it. And I was like, oh, hell no. For $500, I can get a lot of road time, thank you very much. Plus, I got a really good deal on the trailer. But I'm buying the trailer so that I can mount the rooftop tent, on the trailer rather than on the top of my car. And there are a few reasons for that. I think I'm going to get a little bit better gas economy by not having the extra drag on the top of the car. And also, even though I am able to manage the stairs just fine, which surprised me because I don't like ladders at all. I had a really bad fall years ago when I was working for my uncle off of a ladder, painting the exterior of a house, excuse me, and got pretty banged up. And so ever since then, me and ladders, not so much. So I'm fine with the ladder, and I actually enjoyed being that high up. Bella, who sleeps with me at night, Casper sleeps in his crate because that's what he's used to, and he's done it always. That's his happy place. He couldn't wait to get in there this morning. But with the trailer, the entry for the roof nest will be just a little over 3 feet instead of almost 7 feet, because Bella really, I think she has like a panic attack or an anxiety attack being carried up and down the ladder. Not a fan at all. And it'll also make it easier for me to make and unmake the bed when things need to be laundered. But the biggest reason is, nothing against you, Bella, love you, baby. The biggest reason is, it occurred to me on my last trip, because I made a couple of stops. One of them was camping in the desert, the other one was camping near the ocean in Rhode Island. I would have loved to be able to drop everything and run back into town. And by the time I realized that I could use a few things from, you know, a mini mart or a grocery store in Rhode Island, the tent was already set up, all the awnings were out, I had my, you know, my camp kitchen set up, and I thought, shoot, the only way to go back into town is if I pull the tent, you know, the rooftop tent down and fold everything up and move my can. I was like, oh shit, it's just too much trouble. So I just went without those things, and they were probably more things that I wanted rather than things that I needed. But having the tent mounted on a trailer, which a lot of people do, you should see the setups out there. Oh my gosh, amazing. Will mean that once I get to excuse me, my campsite or wherever I'm spending the night or a few days or whatever, I can set up camp, put up my awning, my screen house, my kitchen, whatever, go ahead and get the tent set up for sleeping that night, and then just unhitch the car. So, you know, I'll be able to go anywhere I want to or need to go. This just makes more sense to me. So yeah, anyway, that's about it. I am planning, unless I run out of time, because I have an appointment on Wednesday that I've got to make. But I am planning to take a little bit slower way on my way back. Route 276 goes right through the Blue Ridge Mountains, and Brevard and Transylvania County are known. It's called the land of waterfalls. So I'm planning on driving a little bit on 276 so that I can see some of those magnificent waterfalls, and then hopefully I will have time for a brief stop in Madison, Virginia, because there is a retreat center that I want to stop at that I was at 5 years ago, which became a very important part of my life and in my shamanic training, and it's been sold, and it will be closed to the public, and there will be no more retreats and things like that. So it's kind of important to me to get there and commune with the land and honor the spirits of the land one last time, because my time there with some very dear friends absolutely and utterly changed my life for the better. So I want to stop and pay the land homage while I am in the area, while I still have the opportunity. Anyway, that's it for now. I will keep you posted. Expecting a much more peaceful and trouble-free, trying to set my cruise control, trouble-free travel than I had the first week of my last trip. So stay tuned. I'm hoping to post tons of beautiful pictures, and if I find them dang waterfalls, y'all are going to see them. Have a great day. Have a great Sunday and rest of the weekend. Mwah.